Welcome to this broadcast of Sports on Central Illinois Sports on YouTube. This game brought to you by the First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Real Net and Twine, Bowler's Universe, Pike County Express, Pike County Concrete and LSSD Trucking, the Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield, Pike County Lumber Company, Abney Home Improvement, Pike Feeds, Geared Up Custom Apparel, Refreshment Services Pepsi in County Market in Pittsfield, Tim Waters Concrete. Also brought to you by John Petty & Sons Construction, Great Rivers Bank, Lanham Chiropractic, Logan Ag, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Illini Community Hospital, Trash Queen, PCRE Incorporated and Auction Service, also Damon Plumbing, and B&R Heating and Air Conditioning, State Farm Insurance Agent Rod Prentice, Cascom, the City of Pittsfield, Carnes Communication, Pressures on You in Camp Point, the Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene, Dear Wester Grain, Derek Harris, your Edward Jones representative, Nucci's and the Bird Coffee House, Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Best Systems Builders, Little Jess Motors in Quincy. Also by Matt Hughes, your channel seedsman, FBFM Jesse Shootman, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Hamilton Funeral Home, Helena Ag and Brian Obert, Jersey Bar and Grill, Williams Auto Sales, The Rustic Market, Griffin Signs in Time, TJ's Trucking Service, and Brian Dickhoot Trucking in Camp Point. Now let's go to the broadcast of Central Illinois Sports. And good afternoon, everyone. It's regional basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Jack and John Hall alongside. We're at the Nick today at Griggsville Perry High School. Glad you've joined us for this first round regional game. It's the Western Wildcats, 5-23, taking on the 14-16 Griggsville Perry Tornadoes. Glad you've joined us for the broadcast today. Charlie is at Boschel today, and they're in the third quarter of the West Hancock Pittsfield game. West Hancock leads that one 30-29 as they get ready to go to the fourth quarter there. 2 o'clock start here. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, and Liberty, here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Our friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through the buying of a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. We take our first break of the day. We come back and talk more about Griggsville, Perry, and Western. Winner of this one will play on Wednesday night, I do believe, and it will happen right here at the host school, Griggsville Perry. See you back in a minute.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
This is Cammie and Joe. They are the sales force for Cascom Business and Residential Services. You may see them in your community, offering deals and services from Cascom. At Cascom, we understand your concerns about potential scams. Our courteous and professional sales team will always present identification when visiting with you. If for any reason you have questions or concerns, please contact us at 1-800-252-1799.
Thanks, and we'll be seeing you.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
Well, the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes and the Western Wildcats in first-round action here. Of course, this all feeds into the North Green Regional. Liberty is the #1 seed in this subsectional. And I do believe Route's the #2, Triopia the #3, and West Central the #4. So the winner of Payson and Pleasant Hill will play against Liberty, I do believe. Is that correct? No, they'll play here against the West Central squad, and Griggsville Perry will play on Wednesday night, and they will play against Liberty. Then the championship is on Friday night at 7 o'clock, so we'll have a 6 o'clock and a 7:30 game here on Wednesday night. If Pittsfield wins, they will move to Beardstown to take on Pleasant Plains, and we'll see who comes out of those regionals and sectionals in 1A and 2A to tell you how we'll cover them after that. Griggsville Perry with a record of 14-16, probably not the record they were looking for, but they have really missed the likes of Bradshaw and Kirk, 2 seniors they graduated last year, and without Michael Myers, who's out with a concussion that he experienced in the Griggsville Perry or the Carrollton game against Griggsville Perry, and a questionable hit there, is out for the season. So they're playing a little bit short there, missing one of their 3-point shooters, but they'll do just fine. On the other side, Western's Wildcats, 9 kids left on this lineup, and some dedication needs to happen at Western to build that program back up. They've got a few good younger kids. They'll start their 3 seniors today with a freshman and a junior, and we'll tell you about those starting lineups in just a minute. We'll take a break, come back with the keys to the game, Western and Griggsville from here at the Nick on Central Illinois Sports.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see your kitchen from every angle. Each detail, from the flooring to the countertops to the cabinets, are designed for your lifestyle. The team will explain the strengths of each product so your finished kitchen will last for generations. Whatever your needs, an island for entertaining, no maintenance quartz countertops, storage for all your seasonal items. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs, and we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Here at Little Jess, we're grateful to our community for letting us serve you for over 50 years. Supporting area schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. After an uncommon year, we couldn't be happier to see our athletes back in action and communities gathering in person to cheer them on. Our promise for the next 50 years is the same as it's been for the last 50, to meet our community's needs with a low-pressure experience, fair price, and family atmosphere. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank. Locations in Berry, Pittsfield, and Liberty. Here to serve the entire region and beyond. Check out our online loan applications at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. And our scoreboard sponsor, as always, is Trash Queen, serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan County residential and commercial and roll-off services, offering 10, 15, and 20-yard roll-off containers. 217-320-4320. Trash Queen had some snow problems this last week. For those of you on Wednesday and Thursday, they'll be picking up double trash for you next week, and they apologize for that. But the weather was a little atrocious out there for the big trucks, and we thank you to Trash Queen. Glad you've joined us for the broadcast today. As we look at the Western Wildcats, they've got some people that can put the ball in the hole. One of them is the freshman in Mason Smith. He has been able to put double figures up very often for his team, but they need some help from those seniors in Ethan Dixon, Gage Smith, and Caden Fessler to be able to get this offense rolling. Good matchup for them against Griggsville Perry, who's not overly tall. Tate Koonsman kind of makes them go, and he's in double figures about every game. But I think rotation of the ball and keeping the ball moving for them is the key to their game, John.
Yeah, Koonsman really with a tremendous mid-range game. And if you allow him to shoot the ball from about the free throw line in, he is going to make it probably 99 times out of 100.
On the other side, Pittsfield, late in their game, ahead 38-37. Winner of that gets Pleasant Plains, and quite honestly, I think either of the teams playing in this game have an opportunity to pull that upset, maybe even win a regional.
Yeah, I don't know that regional is certainly the easier of the two coming out of that subsectional for that Pittsfield ended up with.
I don't know about easy, but just very equal up and down, very competitive up and down. But we focus on being here. How important is it for Griggsville Perry to be at home?
I think they're very familiar here. Obviously, they like having their fans here. Could always love to hear some more of them come out and see the games. And I mean, I think it's going to be big for them to be at home because they're a relatively young team still overall and pretty comfortable here.
Yep, I agree. We're going to take a break on the pregame show, the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll be back to get things ready for the national anthem, the starting lineups, and the play-by-play at the Nick. It's the Tornadoes taking on the Wildcats. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carls, Nathan Jansen, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show as we get ready for the Western Wildcats and the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes. And today we'll see the likes of some of these seniors playing their last regular season game. Ethan Irvin is a senior for Griggsville Perry, along with Tate Koonsman and Jackson Freeman. And Aaron Miller was, but Aaron's not on the team anymore, and that's a shame because Aaron was a nice player. On the other side, Gage Smith, Ethan Dixon, and Caden Fessler could be playing their last game. We wish well to all these kids. You know, none of them are going to go play professional basketball or anything, but they've been dedicated to their programs throughout their careers, and we wish them all well as we get ready for things. The players are heading over to the benches. We'll wait for them to announce the national anthem. We'll take a break during the national anthem, come back with the starting lineups and the play-by-play of this game. Two young coaches here that I think a lot of in Garrett White and Curtis Stout, two young men that are very dedicated to helping young people, and I appreciate everything both of them do to help build young men and build a lot of character in the near future. We'll wait for the PA announcer to tell us what they're going to do, and we will prepare things here as John gets things ready. We're going to take the break for the national anthem play-by-play, and the starting lineups come your way on Central Illinois Sports after these. Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build. Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. The picket fence will help us with our starting laps. Angela Dunham Burbridge, phone 285-1491, 1275 West Washington in Pittsfield. 10 to 5 Tuesday through Friday, Saturday 10 to 2. Facebook picket fence, antiques, gifts, collectibles, primitives, handmade odds and ends. Over 30 booths for you. And let's first take a look at the Western Wildcats. Curtis Stout, their head coach, 5-23 on the season. They'll start at one guard, a 5'10 junior in Andrew Wilson. At another guard, the 5'9 freshman, Kason Tobias. Then the seniors, the guard, 5'8 senior Gage Smith, the 6'1 forward in senior Ethan Dixon, and the senior 6'3 Caden Fessler to forward. Fessler, Dixon, Smith, along with Tobias and Wilson for the Western Wildcats. 14-16 are the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes. Garrett White is their head coach. Keenan Elliott, an assistant. At one guard is the 5'10 senior in Jackson Freeman. At another guard, the 5'11 senior Tate Koonsman. And at another guard, the 5'8 sophomore in Wyatt Lipkeman. At another guard, the 5'8 junior in Logan Evans. And at forward, the 6'1 senior Ethan Irvin, Evans, Lipkeman, Koonsman, and Freeman for the Wildcats of Western. Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients 18 months and older. No appointment necessary. Learn more about the services at Illini Express by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Well, we're just about ready to get this one underway. I'll tell you what, I am just having a heck of a time getting settled with this headset today, John. Wow. Echoing like crazy. Koonsman will jump on one side, Dixon on the other. The Western Wildcats in the dark uniforms today, and the Tornadoes in their white home uniforms. The ball is up, tip controlled by Western. In the backcourt with the basketball is Gage Smith. Smith works against the man-to-man of Griggsville Perry. He'll try to reverse the ball to the other side. Good defense. Wilson with it. Wilson with the ball in the corner to Tobias. Tobias back out to Wilson. Now he'll get the ball to Smith. Looks down low, can't find anybody. Tobias in the corner, the freshman. Back to Smith. Rotating it back over to Wilson. Wilson back, top of the key to Smith. Good defense by the Tornadoes. In the corner, Tobias. He draws Koonsman on him. Back to a zone is Griggsville Perry now with the basketball. For a second was Wilson. Now to Smith. They play a little pitch and catch. 40 seconds into the ball game, we haven't had a shot. In the corner, Wilson a little bit of trouble, close to 5, turns it over. First turnover of the ball game. Right side with the ball is Lipkeman. He'll rotate it back out top of the key, find Evans. Deep in the corner, Koonsman. Back out, rotation to Freeman. To Koonsman from 6. Can't get it to fall. Rebound comes off to Wilson the other way. He'll get it to Smith. Back into the front court for the Western Wildcats. Ball taken away on a turnover. Lipken had trouble with it. Got it to Evans. Works inside. Long step. Free throw up and or layup up and good. And it's 2-0 in the early going for the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes. Smith with it to Dixon. Now out to Wilson. He'll try to get it across the timeline and throw it away. Third turnover already. Ball comes across the middle to Koonsman. He'll throw it to Evans for a long 3. It's up, no good. Long rebound. Irvin's going to try to run it down, but he cannot. And the ball goes the way of the Western Wildcats.
Irvin just ran out of real estate that time. Not enough room.
Dixon inbounds the ball. That's to Smith. Smith works it on the sideline against the full court pressure of Griggsville Perry. To Dixon, now to Tobias. Looks for somebody in the backcourt, going to be close to 10. And they're going to run out of territory here with 10 seconds. And the turnover, the 4th of the ball game, and the Wildcats have not got a shot off in the first minute and 48 seconds. They've turned the ball over 4 times in the early going. But Griggsville Perry just with a 2-0 lead. Irvin gets the ball behind the arc, back out top of the key, Freeman. Freeman finds Koonsman, looks down low to Irvin, tries the post move, throws it back out to Evans for the high arching 3. It's no good. And the rebound comes off to Tobias the other way, his second. Quickly into the front court comes Smith. Left-hand side, Wilson with it. Spins a couple of times, now back out top of the key to Smith. Right-hand side at the 5:45 mark, first quarter, 2-0 GP. Down low, they get it to Tobias. Now to Dixon. Left-hand side, Wilson. Still do not have a shot. Now their first comes to Dixon. He can't get it to fall. Rebound down low for Fessler, and he puts it up and good. And we are tied at 2 in the early going. First tie of the ball game in the early part of this one at the 5:20 mark. Down low, up off the rim, and good for Freeman. Freeman makes it work, and he gives his lead, that 2-point lead back. Full court pressure. Dixon, Wilson, front court Fessler. Fessler sporting the beard today, as is Dixon. Tobias with it right wing. Tries to work inside, leaves it back out to Wilson. Rocker step over to Smith. 4:57 left first quarter. 4-2 Griggsville Perry on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Now Wilson, top of the key, Dixon with it. Dixon can run some posts down low. Tobias trying to get open for the 3 and just can't. Back out to Smith, the senior. Haven't seen Mason Smith, the freshman, out there. Dixon down low, finds an opening. Down to Smith, back out to Tobias. Now out to Dixon. 4:30 left in the quarter, a 3-pointer, and the lead is up and good. That's by Smith. And Gage Smith gives his team their first lead of the ball game, 5-4. Griggsville Perry, Jackson Freeman. Corner now, that's Lipkeman. Back out Irvin for the 3. It's in and out, no good. Don't know if you want your big man down there shooting that one. And Dixon comes away with the rebound. Now Dixon will throw it away on the 5th turnover against the Western Wildcats. And into the ball game comes Lane Lipkeman. He'll set down Wyatt Lipkeman. The Twins trade places. Griggsville Perry trails 5-4 in the 4-minute mark of the first quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Koonsman works in the corner, gets it out to Evans, now out to Lipkeman. Lane works inside to Koonsman, squares up free throw line, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound's going to come off to Tobias, his 3rd of the ball game. Tobias with the dribble, now to Dixon, works it front court to Smith. In the corner, Fessler throws it away, but it's tipped right back to him. Now long pass out front to Tobias, the freshman. Kaysen Tobias gets the ball to Dixon, back to Tobias, off balance shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Irvin had it for a minute, fighting for it, and he cleans the rebound. And a timeout for Griggsville Perry. 3:23 left first quarter, 5-4, Western with the lead. We're back in 30 seconds.
Hard work, dedication, integrity. The same way a great athlete demands these things for themselves, so is the Little Jess team for over 50 years. We strive daily to meet our community's automotive needs, whether it's buying a new or pre-owned purchase, finding the right part to get the job done, or getting you back on the road when something goes wrong. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Moose Lodge 420. Check out the Friday meals at the Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. New specials each week. Food is hot and the drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420. And Bowlers Universe, open Monday through Friday, 11 to 10. Today, 4 to midnight, offering many menu items, burgers, fries, specialty pizzas. Try their craft beers. Check them out for some open bowling also on the weekends when they're not having tournaments. 5-4, Western with the lead, 3:23 left first quarter. And both teams a little flat starting at 2 o'clock today. They really haven't been in their groove yet.
I don't know if there was a limit on when games could start, but I don't understand why so many teams played mid-afternoon games that they very rarely play.
Why are they playing on Saturday instead of Monday, where they could have played Monday, Wednesday, Friday? It makes no sense to me either. Griggsville Perry waits for Western to get on the court. It'll be the Tornadoes basketball as they shoot for the lead. We've had one lead change, one tie at 2. Lipkeman gets the ball to Evans. One dribble, pulls it back up to Lipkeman. He'll cross court it to Koonsman. Bounces down low to Freeman. Back out to Lipkeman. Top of the key, Evans. They've shot 3 threes, not made any. Lipkeman now shoots her fourth, and they haven't made one. And we have our first foul of the ball game against Griggsville Perry.
That'll go against Ethan Irvin, his first team first. And it'll be ball to bounds length of the court to go for Western, leading 5-4. 3:03 to go in the first quarter of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Wyatt Lipkeman back in for Lane. Backcourt with the ball is Smith. He'll get it to Tobias. Front court to Fessler. One dribble. Needs some help. Gets it down the corner to Dixon. Tries across court. Turns it over for the 6th time. Here comes Koonsman into the front court. Leaves it off to Evans. Koonsman cross courts the ball to Lipkeman. That's Wyatt. Now back out to Wyatt Lipkeman. Tries to move inside. Irvin with it. Throws a dangerous pass to Koonsman. Right side, Evans. Good ball movement, but just not getting much against the zone of the Western Wildcats. Now they're in the man-to-man. It's just a loose man-to-man. To Evans. Corner, Irvin makes some space. Brings it inside. Too hard. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up and good. Irvin with his first 2, and the lead is a 6-5 lead. Second lead change of the ball game. Front court, Tobias to Fessler for the Western Wildcats at the 2:09 mark of the first quarter. 6-5 Griggsville Perry. Fessler for the lead, can't get it to fall. Ball comes loose, and Jackson Freeman will inbound it, get it to Wyatt Lipkeman. On the run, off the window, and good. Wyatt Lipkeman's got his first 2, and the lead the biggest of the ball game. 8-5, a 3-point lead. Front court, Fessler hits Tobias on a tough pass. It's no good on the shot, but that's because Koonsman's going to be called for the foul.
That'll be Koonsman's first, team second against Griggsville Perry. And to the free throw line goes Kason Tobias, shooting 2. 8-5 the score. Griggsville Perry with the lead, 1:47 to go in the first quarter of play. First one up for Tobias is good.
Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offering quality concrete for your new builds, driveway, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. 309-252-1053.
Tobias makes them both, makes it a 1-point game, 8-7.
Tobias was able to convert, and here come the Western Wildcats. Wyatt Lipkeman will bring it across the timeline. Gets it to Koonsman, and they're dogging him as hard as they can with Wilson. Koonsman back out top of the key. Three-pointer Evans for the build on the lead, and it's good. Evans finds his first mark. He's got 5, and the lead is out to 4. The other way, turnover number 7 against Western. Here comes Griggsville Perry. Koonsman, strong to the bucket, gets the layup to go. When he gets down there, you can forget about it. And it's a 13-7 6-point lead. Timeout Western. We'll take it to 1:45 left first quarter. 13-7 in favor of the Tornadoes.
Did you know that Prairieland FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Growers trust Prairieland FS to deliver top-performing crop protection products that promise the best performance before, during, and after the growing season. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Pike County Quality Glass has been outfitting homes and businesses with high-quality windows and doors since 1952. We'll work with your schedule and budget to ensure your project is done in an affordable and timely manner. Our team is happy to travel near or far to install your door or window project. Did we mention we also replace auto glass? Please come and see us at 1071 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-4275 for all your glass needs.
1:15 left in the first quarter of play. Western after the timeout trying to cut down on the turnovers. They get the ball to Wilson, fakes, puts a shot up, it won't fall. And Irvin over the back trying to get the rebound, but he can't control it, and it'll stay the way of the Western Wildcats. Western on the game is 2 for 5. They trail 13-7. Ball in the stage into the gymnasium. Tobias with it now. He's being hawked by Evans playing good defense, and they just will flat throw the ball out of bounds. And that time Fessler made very little effort to go after the ball. I mean, the pass was wide, but you got to work to go get that ball. Help your teammate out, make him look a little better. Under a minute left first quarter. It's all about effort, guys. Nothing bad about it. You just got to work a little harder. Lipkeman to Koonsman at the elbow, leads it off to Irvin. Now to Freeman. He'll cross court it to Lipkeman. Deep in the corner, Evans. They run that little three-man weave out front. Back out to Jackson Freeman, who can make things happen. He showed your quickness on the layup early in the game. Now Lipkeman. Looks like they're going to work for one. 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Garrett White said one or a layup when they came down the floor.
Lipkeman with it now. That's Wyatt. 20 seconds left in the quarter. They lead 13-7, so why should they be in a hurry? A 6-point lead to basketball.
At home.
Back to Freeman. He'll hold it out front. 12-11, now 10. He'll start the offense on the left side. Get it back out to Tate Koonsman. Cut off in the double team. Nice job, Dixon, on the steal. Puts the off-balance shot up. It won't fall. And a shot up at the buzzer would not have counted. We played a quarter, 13-7. GP with the lead. We're back with second quarter play-by-play in a minute.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300.
Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes would like to get a huddle started in your community or get you involved as a booster in the huddles that are already in your community. Go to westernilfca.org. That's westernilfca.org to find out more, or give me a call at 217-473-5151. Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes, working to bring Jesus Christ into your lives and your students' lives in our area. 13-7 after one quarter. Griggsville Perry with the lead. They're 5 of 12, 42%, 1 of 5 from the arc, 20%. Have not shot a free throw. 2 of 7 is Western, but they've turned the ball over 8 times in the quarter. Irvin gets it down low. Back out to Evans. Turns down the 3. Freeman, right side, Koonsman. Good defense on him by Dylan Ross out front. Lipkeman could have split the defense, turned it down. Now Irvin, he'll throw it right side to Koonsman. Works inside, probably fouled on the play, and that's what they're going to call a foul on Western.
That foul is going to go against Ethan Dixon, his team first against Western. Ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Griggsville Perry.
Freeman fakes, looks, gets it down, tries to throw it to Irvin. Second turnover against GP. Coast to coast is Dixon, puts up the shot, and they're going to call an offensive foul on the Wildcats.
I believe that'll be Dixon's second, team second, also a turnover against Western.
9 turnovers on Western now. I didn't think Dixon caught any breaks on that one. 7:30 left in the half, still 13-7 as it was at the break.
That's a big foul, as the Wildcats can't really do a lot without Dixon.
Third time down the court, Griggsville Perry's turned it over though. Tobias with it to Dixon. Now gets it over to Ross. Back out top of the key to Smith. That's the senior in Gage Smith. Haven't seen the freshman yet. Gage Smith now throws the ball down low. That was to Ross. Ball knocked away and a turnover. The 10th against the Wildcats. Mason Smith on the bench.
Mason Smith is not here today. I'm wondering if he's ill, Jack.
I don't know. He's not here, though, or else he might be on the bench in street clothes. We can't tell. We don't know him that well. Trying to throw the ball down low. Koonsman has it knocked out of bounds. So without double-figure scoring from Mason Smith, that makes it even tougher. Inbounding the ball is Freeman. Looking. They've turned it over 3 times in a row. Now they'll get it out to Wyatt Lipkeman. Koonsman to Freeman. Freeman tries a little spin move. Turnaround shot will not fall. Rebound Dixon. He's got 4 of those and playing with 2 fouls. Front court Tobias, who hadn't been able to get a shot off yet. Now to Smith. Smith top of the key. Runs the offense, leaves it to Tobias. Wants to cross court it to Smith. Open for the 3, turned it down. Now back out to Dylan Ross. Right side Tobias. Back out, top of the key, Smith. He'll get it to Dixon. They haven't really been able to penetrate inside much. Dixon as low as they've been. Tobias, long 3 out front, off the front of the rim. Rebound comes off to Lipkeman. He finds Evans on the pretty pass, puts up the shot, no good, but he's going to be fouled by Smith and shoot a pair.
That'll be Gage Smith's first foul and the team 3rd against Western. To the free throw line goes Evans, shooting a couple. 13-7, the score 6:08 to go in the first half of play.
5 points for Evans.
Okay. Evans' first is up and a little short, no good.
Pike County Concrete, when you need concrete for your next job, give Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548.
His second is up and he'll make the adjustment. Makes it a 14-7, 7-point lead for Griggsville Perry.
They've doubled them up on the biggest lead of the ball game. It's been a lot about turnovers, 10 on Western. Gage Smith with Dixon in the backcourt. Dixon has to help bring the ball up. Now Tobias gets the ball to Dixon. They need to get it across the timeline, and finally Smith does. Into the double team. Waits for the opening. Finds the man out front in Wilson. Shot up from the corner by Fessler, no good. The rebound comes off to Irvin. Freeman wants to run. Gets it back from Lipkeman. Can't get the shot to fall. And Dixon with another board, his 5th. He'll bring it into the front court himself, playing with 2 fouls. Don't pick up that offensive foul. Down low, Fessler. Turnaround shot is good. Nice move by Fessler on the feed from Dixon, and it makes it a 14-9 GP lead. Koonsman to Lipkeman. That's Lane. Now to Wyatt. Wyatt down low has the ball knocked away. It'll remain Griggsville Perry basketball. 5:19 left in the quarter. You got to kind of rotate both ways to find the clock. Looking through the bracing. Lipkeman to Lipkeman. Wyatt with it. Gets it to Goonsman. Now to Freeman. To Wyatt Lipkeman. Now over to Lane. The Twins are out there with Irvin, Freeman, and Koonsman. Koonsman with a little move. Corner. Lipkeman. That's Wyatt. Good for the 3. Wyatt's got 5 and the lead out to 17-9 now. Biggest lead of the ball game. 8-point lead. Tobias, front court, gets it to Fessler. High dribble. Waits for an opening. Throws it down to Tobias. He'll leave it in the corner to Dixon for the 3. It's up, no good. Freeman comes away with his second rebound. Koonsman, Irvin, front court. Back to Koonsman. Drives inside. Layup, can't get it to fall. Irvin, offensive board. Back out Freeman. Turns down the 3 because he drives inside. Can't get the layup to fall. Irvin tips it up, and now Freeman comes away with the offensive board. Lane Lipkeman, ball knocked away a couple of times. Finally, GP turns it over for the 4th time. Little sloppy Joe here in this 2 o'clock start. 4:10 left in the half. 17-9 in favor of Griggsville Perry. 2 points for the squad from Western and just 4 for Griggsville Perry in the second quarter. Smith with it. Out top of the key, Wilson. Throws it right side, Tobias. Defense for Griggsville Perry's been solid. Now to Dixon, cross court, Smith. Is it down low to Dixon, a lot of contact. Dixon turnaround, won't fall, rebound Koonsman, his second. Now throws it away on the 5th turnover. The other way comes Dixon, puts up the off-balance shot, count the bucket, and he'll get the Band-Aid after as he's fouled, hacked in the act.
Count the basket, says the referee. Foul is going to go against Irvin. His second, team 3rd.
Timeout on the court. We'll take it 2. 3:34 left in the half. 17-11. Griggsville Perry with the lead. More comes your way after this. Of Pike County is a program designed to allow members of the community to provide anonymous information about criminal activity without fear of reprisal or reluctance to get involved. By utilizing Crime Stoppers, a person can provide crime-solving assistance, cash rewards available up to $1,000. Callers will receive a personal code which is used to pay cash rewards if their information leads to an arrest. See something, hear something, say something. 217-285-1500 to leave your tip. Be sure to check out our Facebook page.
Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
3:34 left in the half. 17-11 is the score. And we'll see Dixon shoot the and one when we come back. Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. And Damon Emmerich of Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 285-4404. Regional action, we have to pay the IHSA to be here, so if you'd like to help us with the broadcast, just contact us on Central Illinois Sports. Be happy to have you along.
Dixon shooting one. It's a 17-11 game, as Jack told you. He'll make it. Makes it 17-12. Cuts that GP lead back down to 5.
He's got 3 on the day, all coming on that series. Here comes Koonsman the other way. To Wyatt Lipkeman, to Irvin. Bounces off of that. Gets the ball to Freeman, deep in the corner. Koonsman drives to the basket, buries the basketball, puts it up and good, and he's got 4. Does the senior. 19-12 the lead now. And a travel the other way, and a turnover the 11th of the first half against the Wildcats of Western. They're missing that freshman in Mason Wilson, are they not?
Mason Smith, and yes,
or Smith,
they are. And Dixon kind of had to walk into that pass. Just traveled when he caught it.
Got it to Irvin, wide open, layup up and good. Good find by Freeman. And the lead is 21-12. The numbers flipped around on the scoreboard. Smith with the ball to Dixon. He's having to do a lot. Ball knocked out of bounds. He tries to get it to Tobias. And a new 10 count for the Wildcats. Are the Wildcats uniforms almost maroon or are they black?
They're black.
I can't really tell that.
They're
Cheerleaders got red on, so I had to ask.
They're black with red outlines on the numbers, yep.
I couldn't tell it.
I'm aware.
Tobias finds Fessler. Ball knocked away. That's a turnover, the 12th. Koonsman into the front court. Coast to coast. Larceny layup. Up. Won't fall. Rebound Irvin, and they're going to call Dixon over the back. And that will be his third. Ouch.
His third, team fourth, and he's going to have to sit down now, I would think, but not so far. He's going to stay out there.
Not much option today, I don't think.
And not another big guy really on the bench.
Freeman finally gets it into Koonsman. Works across the middle. Pulls up from 6. That's his shot. Couldn't get it to fall. Unusual for him. Fessler with the board. 21-12. GP with the lead. Western on the attack. Wilson with it left wing. Way out by the volleyball spike line. Now to Tobias. He'll get it to Smith. Gade Smith, the senior. Hoping it's not his last game. To Wilson. One dribble. Down low. Good find. Fessler tries to put the shot up. Knocked away. It'll be a missed shot, and the rebound comes off to Wyatt Lipkeman, his 4th. To Koonsman. Koonsman just having trouble with that soft shot of his today. Evans leaves it off to Irvin from 17. Up, won't fall. Rebound comes off to Dixon the other way. He'll bring it into the front court with 3 fouls. You cannot get contact now. You'll be with your 4th in the first half. Wilson, Tobias. 2 different players. It's not Wilson, Tobias, I promise you. To Wilson. On the right wing, back over cross court to Smith, now to Dixon. High above his head, throws the ball cross court to Tobias, thought about the 3 from about 24, turned it down, gets it to Wilson, and then a double dribble and the 13th turnover the way of the Western Wildcats.
Tobias's pass left Wilson in a really odd spot there, and he just couldn't quite get the handle.
Yep, it's been tough all the way around for them today, taking care of the basketball. Griggsville Perry's Freeman, who's had a nice game. To Lipkeman. Now to Koonsman. Maintains the dribble. Wyatt Lipkeman gets it to Irvin, free throw line. He'll run the post play. Right side, Evans. Now to Wyatt Lipkeman. Back out to Evans. Logan Evans, a valuable junior on this team. I think the only junior in the bunch. Now right side, or left side, comes to Evans. Bounces down low. Lipkeman finds the opening up and good. And the sophomore has 7. 23-12.
Would say he's the only junior because he was the only 8th grader when he was an 8th grader.
Yeah, I don't think they've inherited a whole bunch. Nobody's moved in at 6'7". They get the ball to Dixon, deep in the corner, Tobias. Do the Wildcats, the visitors today. Smith, Wilson tries to move, ball knocked around. Tobias will run it down deep in the corner. He'll work it across, top of the key, right side, Smith. Back out to Wilson. 30 seconds left in the half, team trailing by 11. Just throws the ball right to the other team, 14th turnover. Jackson Freeman has it stripped away the other way, 6th turnover, as Wilson lost it and then stole it back. 17, 16, 15. Tobias to Smith, they'll hold for 1, down by 11, works off the pick. Wilson, 7 seconds left, throws the ball away. Other way comes Evans, knows how much time's left. Teardrop won't fall. Rebound fought for it. Nobody can control it. We've reached halftime. 23-12, a 10-5 quarter for the Griggsville Prairie Tornadoes. We have reached the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show with Griggsville Prairie here at the Nick and their home court leading 23-12. We'll take a break, look at individual stats and more after these.
At US Cellular, we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular. Visit Carnes Communications, a U.S. Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Logan Ag is now in its 60th year.
That's almost as old as Grampy.
That's right, boys, and we continue to provide
quality products
at competitive prices
with service that exceeds customer expectations. Logan Agri-Service,
serving agriculture since 1962.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. We hope you've experienced Castiles in Pittsfield sometime in your life. If not, they're just west of the square in Pittsfield. Castiles has top quality paints and home decorative ideas, plus a great selection of greeting cards, ladies' clothing, many great gift ideas, wedding registration, and more. Castiles is a one-stop, fantastic place for you to shop. Why don't you stop by Castiles today, west of the square in Pittsfield? You'll want to stop by soon and often at Castiles. Welcome back on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Carnes Communication, your U.S. Cellular agent for phones and accessories. See Mike and the gang at the corner of Jackson and Washington. That's the corner of action right there in Pittsfield. And it's right at the four-way stop. You can find them easy. There's 2 gas stations to the south and them to the north, right next to Subway. It was a 13-7 lead for Griggsville Prairie after 1 quarter. They lead at 23-12 here at halftime. 2 lead changes and 1 tie. A 2-point lead for Western at one time, but that was back a ways when it was, let's see, when did they lead? They led actually 5-4, a 1-point lead, their biggest lead of the ball game. Turnovers in the game, 6 against Griggsville Prairie, 15 against Western. 3 fouls on Ethan Dixon, 2 fouls on Gage Smith, are all the fouls for one side, 2 on Ethan Irvin, and 1 on Tate Koonsman, all the fouls for Griggsville Prairie. We'll look at individual shooting, scoring, and more on the halftime show. The Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show, 23-12. Griggsville Perry with the lead. More comes your way after these. And experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield. If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
23-12, the halftime lead for the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes. Winner of this one gets a Liberty squad who has really been on a roll lately. It'll be a tough one next Wednesday night. West Central waiting for the winner of Pleasant Hill and Payson, who are playing right now too. Pittsfield was defeated by West Hancock at home today, 43-40, so they end their season at 12-12. Congratulations to their seniors on a fine career. Well, Griggsville Perry, 11 of 24, 45.8%, 2 of 6 from the arc, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And they're led in scoring in the first half by Wyatt Lipcomb, and the sophomore with 7. 6 for the junior in Logan Evans. Ethan Irvin, the senior, has 4 points. Also 4 from Tate Koonsman, the senior, and 2 from Jackson Freeman. On the other side, the Western Wildcats are 4 of 14, 28.5%. 1 of 2 from the arc, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. 4 points from Caden Fessler. Ethan Dixon has 3. Gage Smith with 3. And 2 for Kason Tobias. Their bugaboo have been turnovers in the first half, 15 of them. It's a 23-12 lead for Griggsville Perry over Western. Second half play-by-play comes your way after these. Of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers! Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
Hi, I'm Barry Wearies. I'm an orthopedic surgeon here at Blessing. In the dream world, I would have loved to have been a Major League Baseball player. This job has been so satisfying. When I do a total knee or a total hip replacement on a patient, it is so fulfilling to improve their quality of life. They can do things now that they couldn't do before the surgery. And when they're in the office and they're very appreciative, it makes me feel that I'm doing the Lord's work.
Second half brought to you by the folks from Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Real Net and Twine is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call them at 285-5013 for Real Net and Twine, Rick and Tracy and the gang. And, of course, LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing, 285-2808 for trucking for all your needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional staff. It'll be Western basketball. They'll have Dixon along with Gade Smith, Wilson, Fessler, and Tobias out there. On the other side, we'll see Evans, Wyatt Lipkeman, Tate Koonsman, Irvin, and Freeman. Western with the basketball. Into the front court, Tobias. Ball knocked away, and they turn it over for the 16th time. Evans fakes, puts the long runner up. He can't get it to fall. Rebound comes off to Tobias. Tied up for a second by Evans, but Tobias able to clear the basketball. He'll get it to Gade Smith into the front court. They're playing without Mason Smith today. Back out top of the key, Wilson. He'll cross-court it to Tobias against the man-to-man. Down low, they'll get it to Tobias. He goes against Irvin, has to step back out as the crowding was too much. Then the ball tipped away by Lipkeman, and a foul on the play by one of the Western Wildcats.
He's going to go against
Casey Tobias.
That's his first team first.
Griggsville Perry shooting for their biggest lead of the ball game. They lead by 11 here, 23-12. 7:20 left third quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Freeman with it, fakes down low, throws a little teardrop up, it won't fall. Irvin rebound, puts the fake up, and then makes the basket, and he's got 6. 25-12 is their biggest lead of the ball game. Smith to Tobias, still in the backcourt, spins back out of it to Dixon, throws it front court to Smith. Smith will go back out top of the key. Need to reverse that dribble and beat him on the baseline. Now to Dixon. The senior has the ball go off of his foot, and they're going to say, nope, it went off of Griggsville Perry's foot. So it'll remain Wildcat basketball.
Sure looked like it rolled down his body, didn't it?
Yeah, but we were a long way away, and that just goes to show you when you're not right on the play, you can't make the call. Hey, you'd like to be an official? IHSA.org, we could use you. Girls and guys both. We need more lady officials out there, too.
And officials in anything, wrestling, volleyball,
that's right,
football,
anything, baseball, you name it.
I'm sure they need them in tennis and things like that too. I just don't know anything about those things.
Yep, fake down low. Smith tries to take it down low, but he'll be called for steps. Turnover number 18, third of the second half. Just a minute and 34 seconds in. Koonsman with it. Western will have to really make a drive here the rest of the game to get back in this one. On the other side, Griggsville Perry will have to work hard taking on a very good Liberty team. They get it to Irvin, a little backdoor, back to Freeman. Nice play on the give and go. And Freeman with another 2. And nice job by Irvin and a timeout for Western. We'll take it 2. 6:08 left third quarter, 27-12. GP with the lead. More comes your way after this.
40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
6:08 left third quarter, 27-12. Illini Express here to help you with walk-in medical care when you need it, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients 18 months and or older. No appointment necessary. IlliniExpress.org to find out, or IlliniHospital.org to find out more. Western with the ball. Get it to Fessler, to Tobias. Little move down low, can't get it to fall. Rebound comes off to Koonsman, his fifth. To Evans, finds Freeman. Tries to hand it off the other way, and Fessler steps into the passing lane and steals the ball, then knocked out of bounds on the stage end. It'll be Western basketball. Mariska Sherman came up and said hi to us for the game. Young lady who's a freshman, and her parents and her brother and her, good people. We really think a lot of them. She likes the snowmobile, though, and I'm not much into anything that's got snow involved. Tobias, front court with it, into the double team. He's in a peck of trouble. He'll dribble out of it. Strong to the bucket, puts up the shot. It would not have counted. It's on the floor, and a foul will go against the Tornadoes.
That foul is going to go against Jackson Freeman. That's his first team first of the second half.
Western to inbound it. Now Tobias with a long three off the mark. Rebound comes off to Irvin, his fourth. He'll get it to Koonsman. Throws it away the other way. 8th turnover. Both teams a little sloppy Joe today, as my good buddy Harry Waggy would have told us. Parker Zumwalt passed away this week. Boy, oh Parker, he did a lot of things for kids, didn't he? My goodness, what a fine man. Down low, they get the ball, and the long step to Smith. Back out, Tobias tries the three, can't find the mark. Freeman comes away with his fourth rebound. A lot of rebounds to be had for Griggsville Perry today. 4 of 17 is the squad from Western. Koonsman tries to reverse it, cannot. Dixon comes away with the board, his 6th. Tries to work inside, has the ball taken away, but that's because he's hacked on the play, and the foul will be on the floor.
I'll have to wait and see.
Evans,
when that goes
I
up
think.
On the board. Yep, it is Evans. His first, team's second.
Western gets the ball in to Smith. Now over to Wilson. Corner, three-pointer, Fessler, in and out, no good. Rebound comes off the other way. That's to Wyatt Lipkeman. He's pulled down 5. Evans, Irvin, spot up 3 out front, and he drains it. Irvin with another 3. He's got 9 on the day, and it makes it a 30-12 lead. 18-point lead, biggest of the ball game. Smith into the front court, into the double team. Gets it to Tobias. Pulls up left wing, shot up no good, but he's fouled on the play, and Tobias will shoot a pair on the foul by the Tornadoes.
That foul is going to go against Wyatt Lipkeman. His first, team third. Tobias to the free throw line, shooting a couple. 30-12 the score on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Griggsville Perry with the lead. Tobias with 2 points on the day. Make it 3 as he makes the first.
30-13 now.
And his second attempt is up, and it crawls over the front of the rim. He's got 4 now, makes it a 30-14 game.
All from the charity stripe.
And he's going to sit down now.
Here comes Koonsman the other way. He has not had his best game as he's had trouble getting those spinners to fall. Pulls up from 8, shot up and good. Now that is a Tate Koonsman shot. He's got 6. 32-14 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Back to that 18-point lead. Back in the backcourt is Zach Rucker. He'll get it in the front court to Dixon. Can't get the shot to fall. Smith with the rebound to Dixon. Shot up won't fall. Irvin tips it around. Fighting for the ball down low. And Freeman comes away with it. Maintains the dribble. Finds Koonsman. Might have got by with a foul the other way. The driver up and good by Koonsman. He's got 8 and a 34-14 lead. And it was all because Freeman just kept fighting for the ball that time.
I'm really sorry for the earthquakes, ladies and gentlemen, but the gentleman on the other side of the pole keeps banging his foot.
Fessler, Smith, left side, down low. That was Ross. Turns it over. Turnover number 19. Shot up, no good. Fouled on the play. Is Smith's going to be called for the foul as he fouls Lipkeman.
I believe that's Smith's second. It'll be team's second of the second half. Lipkeman to the free throw line, shooting a couple. And timeout.
3:08 left third quarter, 34-14, a 20-point lead. Back after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
When it comes to managing your propane needs, no one is more qualified than the propane specialists at Prairie Land FS. Our knowledge and expertise come through with a wide range of flexible programs that will save you time and money while ensuring the comfort and safety of your family. Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24/7 service, making sure you are safe and comfortable all year long. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
3:08 left third quarter, 34-14, biggest lead of the ball game right now. Lipkeman trying to add to that with a pair of free throws.
Lipkeman with how many on the day, Jack?
Wyatt's got 7.
His first is up and short, no good. We'll stay at a 20-point game. He'll get another. Second, he makes the correction, and he's got 8 now.
Correct. 35-14, 21-point lead, biggest of the game. Tobias with the ball in the backcourt. They'll front court the ball to Rucker, and he's going to be fouled on the play. His 2 hands against one of the Griggsville Perry Tornadoes.
They'll go against Freeman, I do believe, and it will. His second, team 4th. Ball to bounce right at half court for Western.
Dixon wants to inbound it. He'll get it into Smith, his fellow senior, and Gade Smith. In the corner to Tobias, the freshman. Back to Smith. Smith will back it out and try to reset the offense. Boy, Evans plays good defense, does he not? To Rucker, into the double team, in a bunch of trouble, and a jump ball, alternating possession, a turnover against Western, their 20th. 35-14, 2:43 left third quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard here on Central Illinois Sports. We'll be here on Wednesday to bring you a couple of games. This will be our focus this regional now. Freeman with the basketball. Corner, Lipkeman, little runner up, won't fall. He's going to be fouled on the play, and he'll shoot a pair. Will Wyatt Lipkeman, who's got 8 points. Rucker will
against Rucker. That'll be his first, team 3rd. Wyatt Lipkeman back to the free throw line. 35-14 the score. Griggsville Perry with the lead, 2:32 to go in the third quarter of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one up for him is good.
He's got 9. The picket fence, Angela Burbridge with it, 285-1491, 1275 West Washington. Go to Facebook on Picket Fence. Odds and ends, 30 boots.
Makes them both, makes it 37-14 biggest lead.
First man in double figures, 23-point lead. He's got 10. Dixon to Smith across the timeline, tries to bounce the ball down low, and the man in Andrew Wilson just broke the wrong way, and that'll be a turnover, the 21st of the day. Not much you can do when your team turns it over that much. And not a lot of options to bring people in today either. Evans to Jackson Freeman. Now to Irvin, free throw line. Back out to Koonsman, and Koonsman's going to be called for steps. Turnover number 9. Did he travel? Well, the move says he did. You got to watch it in slow-mo, you never know. Smith into the double team, has it knocked away, 22 turnovers. Lipkeman finds Irvin, strong to the bucket, rollers up and good, and Irvin's in double figures with 11. 39-14, a 25-point lead. Now another turnover as Wilson can't handle it. The 23rd, and Western will call the timeout. 1:53 left third quarter, 39-14. Griggsville having it their way. We're back in a minute.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
Griggsville Perry with a 25-point lead in the basketball with a minute 53 left in the third quarter. Irvin looks down low, can't find anything. Back out to Wyatt Lipkeman. Now they'll give it to Koonsman, the senior. On the right side to Irvin. Senior to Koonsman from 6. Just can't get that to fall today, and the ball is fought for, and they're going to say Irvin knocked it out of bounds.
Which is really odd for Koonsman because that is where he lives.
He just lives with that shot. Quite a prolific scorer. Of course, COVID kind of cost him some of those days. Smith, front court for the Wildcats. Into the double team, throws it to Tobias. He'll try to set the offense on the right side. Bounces down low, knocked off of the active hands of the Tornadoes. 1:21 left third quarter, 25-point lead for Griggsville Perry. Western with the basketball. Now the ball comes into the front court, and there's going to be a foul on the play, and who will it be on? That's the question.
It's on 24 either way. It's going to be on Griggsville Perry's 24. Evans, his second.
Team fifth, I do believe.
Correct.
Smith with it front court. He's wearing the 24 the other way. And close to a 5-second count. They stop the count. Soft pass to Wilson. Wilson moves it on the left side. Tries to throw it down low. Irvin steps in, steals it away. Hands it off to Lipkeman. Layup up and good. Nice job, Wyatt Lipkeman with 12. Those two have given each other the opportunity to take the scoring lead away from the other one. Biggest lead right now is 27, 41-14 as the lead is switched around the scoreboard. Now Wyatt Lipkeman will pick up the foul.
That'll be Wyatt Lipkeman's foul. His second, team sixth. Ball out of bounds on the sideline to Western.
Dixon will inbound it. He'll get it into Smith in the backcourt. He'll cross the timeline with 35 seconds left in the quarter. Tobias with it. Now to Dixon. Finds Fessler down low. Tries to throw it down low. Throws it away. 25 turnovers. Lipkeman on the run the other way. Larceny layup. He's got 14. And the lead is out to 29. Close to a running clock if we get to the fourth quarter. Whew. Never would have thought that way, but Western just kind of finishing things up here. We'll have some youngsters to bring back next year. 9-8-7. Tobias for a three before the quarter. It won't fall. Rebound off. Dixon puts it up before the buzzer. It won't fall. Freeman has it go off his hands, and we played three quarters. 43-14. Griggsville Perry dominating in this one. Fourth quarter play-by-play in a minute.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see your kitchen from every angle. Each detail, from the flooring to the countertops to the cabinets, are designed for your lifestyle. The team will explain the strengths of each product so your finished kitchen will last for generations. Whatever your needs, an island for entertaining, no maintenance quartz countertops, storage for all your seasonal items. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery.
43-14, Western trails Griggsville Perry. It'll be Western basketball. Western just 4 of 21, 19%, 1 of 6 from the arc. Turned it over 25 times in the day. They've got the basketball down low. That's to Fessler. Shot up no good. He'll be fouled on the play by Freeman. That'll be his third, I do believe.
Freeman's third, team seventh. Fessler to the free throw line, shooting a couple. 43-14 the score, 29-point lead for Griggsville Perry. 7:49 to go in the ball game. He's got 4 points on the day, does Fessler. His first is up, and it'll bounce around and fall through.
Makes it 43-15.
And he'll get another. His second up, and it rolled around but didn't fall through that time. Rebound comes down to Koonsman.
Koonsman's 7th board of the day. The other way, Koonsman, Irvin, now to Evans, to Freeman, now to Wyatt Lipkeman. Irvin spot up 3, it won't fall. Rebound tipped around and comes the way of Gage Smith. He tries to find Fessler but too long, and the 26th turnover. 43-15. 2 points away from a running clock. Let's see if Griggsville Perry can get the bucket on this time down the court. Freeman with it. Gets it to Irvin. Corner, Evans for the 3. It's no good on an air ball. And the rebound comes off the other way to Gage Smith, his 5th of the day. To Dixon, Tobias. Trying to go down low, Fessler. Ball tipped out of bounds by Griggsville Perry. 7:07 left in this one. That's the name of a plane, wasn't it? 7:07, 7:27.
Yeah, playing from maybe the 70s?
Some of us would remember that. Somebody born in 86 might not. Tobias, they try to throw it down low to Dixon, to Wilson. Back out Fessler for the 3. It rattles home. And Fessler has 8 on the day to lead his team. 43-18. Cross court, Lipkeman finds Irvin. Back to Koonsman. Now to Evans. Back to Koonsman. 6:40 left. Koonsman works inside. Runner will not fall. He just cannot get that shot today, and Dixon pulls down his 8th board. The other way, throws it out of bounds. 27 turnovers for Western. Who wants the basketball? Nobody right now. 6:30 left in the contest. Wyatt Lipkeman to Freeman. Throw it to Irvin. Contact by Dixon, and he'll pick up another foul.
That'll be Dixon's 4th, but he played with 3 for
ever.
Yeah, probably almost 2 full quarters.
John Walter will walk the ball across and administer it to Freeman. 43-18. That's a 25-point lead. Lipkeman to Irvin. Now to Freeman. Cross courts it to Evans on the left side. Hands it off to Koonsman. Bounces off of a man to Jackson Freeman. Koonsman, Freeman, and Irvin have played their careers together. Had good success in junior high too. Evans. Irvin finds an opening. Down low, puts up the layup, and it's good. And he's got 13, second leading scorer of the day, 45-18. 27-point lead. Evans trying to run it down, and he'll go 6 rows up into the bleachers on a good hustle play by Logan Evans. His dad never moved that fast, I don't think. Do you think? Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't bet on it. The Western Wildcats trying to get something going here. That's Wilson with it. Little teardrop up, won't fall. Rebound the other way to Koonsman. He pulls down his 9th. Been strong on the boards when the shot wouldn't fall. He's got 8 on the day, just 2 from double figures. I bet he scored double figures almost every game of his career. What do you want to bet? Right side, Koonsman works inside, lots of contact. Corner, Wyatt Lipkeman. Backs it back out to Koonsman, bounces down low to Freeman. Freeman wants to reset the offense. Koonsman gets it, works inside, little runner up, count the bucket, and he'll go to the free throw line with an and one. Koonsman with 10 now, 47-18, and you know what that means, John. If he makes the free throw, we'll have a running clock for the final 5:02.
Caden Fessler's first foul, team 5th against Western. 47-18 the score. Griggsville Perry with lead 5:02 to go in the game. And his free throw is up and no good. Rebound comes down, still fought for to Irvin.
Irvin comes away with it to Evans. Back out top of the key, Lipkeman. Cross courts it to Koonsman. Now to Freeman, to Lipkeman. Inside out to Koonsman, puts a move on, drives down low and gives his team a 31-point lead on his 12th point of the game. 49-18, we'll have the continuous clock the rest of this one. Back Wednesday night for a pair of games at 6 and 7:30. shot up by Fessler won't fall. What were you going to say?
He's got 5 new guys waiting to come in at the bench.
Line change inside out there. With the ball is Koonsman. Inside, bucket up, and good. Koonsman with 14, and 8 of them in the second half, 51-18. Dixon with it. He'll hand it off to Smith. Now to Wilson. Back to Smith. To Dixon. Dixon pulls an off-balance shot up. No good, but he'll be fouled on the play, and Dixon's going to the free throw line.
Foul. It is going to go against Logan Evans.
Tick, tick, tick goes the clock, and we're going to have
a timeout.
A timeout here with 3:48 left as we'll bring in substitutes on both sides. They'll stop the clock for a minute and let them recognize their seniors on both sides. Nope, Western wants the timeout. 3:48 left, 51-18, back after this.
Jess, we're grateful to our community for letting us serve you for over 50 years. Supporting area schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. After an uncommon year, we couldn't be happier to see our athletes back in action and communities gathering in person to cheer them on. Our promise for the next 50 years is the same as it's been for the last 50, to meet our community's needs with a low-pressure experience, fair price, and family atmosphere. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
51-18, 3:48 left after the timeout. We'll shoot some free throws. Continuous clock the rest of this one. We will visit with Garrett White after the game on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. 80 years for Illini Community Hospital, celebrating throughout the year. Quality health care for you. IlliniHospital.org is where you can find them. We'll have Kirk into the game along with White, Woodworth, Lipkeman, and Lipkeman. The cousins, not the twins.
Correct. Dixon shooting free throws. His first is up and good.
Dixon has 4 on the day.
4 of their 19. 51-19 the score, 3:30-ish to go in the game now. Second up and also good.
They actually started that clock when the free throws were going, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When it started, yep.
Yeah. Not when the ball became live.
Correct.
With the ball is Wade Lipkeman. He'll work it into the front court and overthrows his teammate. 10th turnover against GP. Oh, Wade's really starting to sprout up, isn't he? He used to be kind of thick, a little thicker built. Now he's kind of a tall, thin kid. What do you think? What are you laughing about?
Just do you.
Ball knocked away. Woodworth will steal it away on the turnover. He'll hand it off to Lipkeman. Gets it out to Cousin Lane. To Wade on the right side, high above his head. I'll tell you what, he got to be 6'3", 6'4", long arms. To Woodworth, left-hand side, White. In the corner, Kirk, back out, top of the key, White, finds Woodworth. Right-hand side, Lane Lipkeman. Down low, back out to Lipkeman. To White, to Wade Lipkeman. Now to Lane, to Wade. Wade says, I'm not interested in the three, I'm a post man. To Lane, maybe they're just trying to cut some clock with 2:20 left. Right side Woodward. Now to Kirk, to White. We'll look at putting another new man in Braden Lister. And we'll get 2 substitutes in just a minute. Wade Lipkeman to Kirk. Down low, Kirk off the backboard, up and good.
No good.
Or no good, I should say. Oh, that was close to over and back, but not a call that time. That's Keller with it. And a foul on the play by Lane Lipkeman.
It'll be Lane Lipkeman's foul. His, how many, Jack? His first, team 9th.
Oh, I see what the problem is. You know what it was? I was calling Finsick Lipkeman, and it wasn't. That's why Wade Lipkeman looked so thin, because it was Finsick, and they're trying to help me. I don't trust anybody with long hair, especially you and that Reeves guy in front of you, though. Free throw up and good. That by Ross, I do believe.
It is Ross shooting. That makes it 51-21.
I fall asleep a lot, but John, I've kind of
Second
lost
up and no good.
Now Wade Lipkeman, the big broad-shouldered boy in there. You know, with him and the fencing boy, they'll have some size again next year. Lipkeman to Kirk. Down low was Lane Lipkeman. He's going to be bumped, and it'll be ball out of bounds with 50 seconds left. Foul will go against Tobias, his second. Ball out of bounds with 40 seconds left. Sorry, Mr. Fencing. We'll get your name announced a few times. With the ball, Lane Lipkeman. He'll get it out top of the key to Cousin Wade. Now to Kirk, to Lipkeman. Get it back out to Lister. In the corner. Kirk tries a move. Back out top of the key. That's to Rory Phillips. I know Rory like the back of my hand. I don't know why he's having trouble figuring out who that is. 15 seconds left. Rory will hand it off to Lane Lipkeman. Rory said, we don't have to do a thing. 9-8-7. Final score in this one, 51-21. And we'll be back on the postgame show. The Illini Community Hospital postgame show. And that's a regional first-round game. Griggsville Prairie will play Liberty. We'll take the break. Come back and tell you more on the postgame show after these.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
51-21, the final in this one. It was 13-7 Griggsville Prairie after one quarter, 23-12 at halftime, 43-14 after three, and 51-21 is the final. Western was 5 of 24 from the field, 2 of 7 from the arc, 9 of 12 from the free throw line. 8 points from Caden Fessler as he wraps up his career. Ethan Dixon with 5 and Gade Smith with 3. Congratulations to all 3 of those seniors here on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. Illini Community Hospital serving the community for 80-plus years since 1942. Excellent health care services, primary and specialty care, emergency medicine, surgery, and more. The Illini is here to serve you and your family. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. 22 of 45 for Griggsville Prairie on the day, 48%, 3 of 9 from the arc, 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Led in scoring on the day by Wyatt Lipkeman with 14, Tate Koonsman with 14, and 13 from Ethan Irvin. 3 guys in double figures. Evans had 6 on the day and 4 from Freeman on a good game for them. 10 turnovers on Griggsville Prairie, 28 on the other side from the squad from Western. Also, we're going to name our player of the game before we go to our interview. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Sometimes it's points for the player of the game. Today, it's Jackson Freeman having a good floor game. Jackson really did a nice job for the squad here. John always likes to make sure you have water, you know, Coach. We'll turn on the microphone. John, you'll have to adjust the levels here. Garrett White alongside today. His team comes away with a 51-21 lead on the day, and now you'll face Liberty. Coach, kids had a fairly good game, but it's hard to get in the flow when the other team's struggling and missing a player or two.
Second half, we really came out with good energy, started turning them over and started running the floor, making better decisions, and we're able to get the win.
I think it was really important for a kid like Wyatt Lipkeman and Tate Koonsman. The ball just wasn't kind of falling off of the backboard for him a lot of times. For Tate, probably the first time I've ever seen him struggle on that, but he had 8 second-half points. And, you know, he had 9 boards in the day. And when you can't get one thing happening, you got to be able to make the other ones happen for your team.
Yeah, Tate's led us in rebounding this season. Although he's not the tallest, he's got a good spring to his step and a very strong young man. So it's good that you can impact the game in other ways when your shot's not falling. And he was able to do that for us today in a multitude of different ways.
Now you got to look at playing a Liberty team, but they've got to come to the Nick. And, you know, anything can happen if your kids can get hot. But this Liberty squad, they have got 8 seniors and a load of kids in and out, so your kids will have to be in good shape just to keep up during those type of games.
Yeah, they are absolutely the real deal, and they've finally gotten healthy, and they're peaking at the right time, and they're a load when you go 6'7", 6'5", 6'4", 6'2", and they're all seniors, and you throw in some good guards with Wolf, Knuffman, Tinhouse. Yeah, they're a load, but we're going to come to play. We're going to come and compete. We're going to get on the floor for loose balls. We're going to take charges, and we're not going to back down. We don't have anything to lose. I told them after the game, there have been bigger upsets in IHSA history. That's why they play the game. There's always a way to get it done. We understand we're a huge underdog, but we're going to come to fight.
When you play a team in the top 5 in the state of Illinois, if you can tell your kids this, you want everybody to know about your game, beat the number 5 team in the state of Illinois, and everybody will know where you're from again.
That's right. It would certainly send shockwaves around the state, and there'd be a lot of really good teams in the state that'd be happy to see us beat Liberty, so they might not have to deal with them down the road. We understand they're a monster, but we've proven throughout the season when we've played well, we've competed with some pretty good teams. I think Liberty's probably the best team that we've seen all year. But we were right there with Rout, had the lead till 2 minutes to go. So we're capable of playing good ball. Like I said, we're going to come to fight.
I think a lot of people need to realize when you're talking about Griggsville Perry, the success you've had in the junior high, the success of the kids this year picking up a number 3 in the state championship for them, you're going to keep having kids each and every year, and you're a young coach with a lot of experience, but it's got to kind of do your heart good to see your JV team playing as well as they did, getting some kids healthy again a year from now, but you might have 3, 4, 5 more games left in you.
Yes, it's certainly really good to see our younger kids, our 7th grade specifically, the run that they made and the improvements they made. That's a group that lost 3 kids that were probable starters, in big part of what they did in 5th and 6th grade ball. And at the beginning of the season, they didn't start off very good, but they stuck with it. Other kids stepped up into bigger roles. Coach Hansen did an excellent job with them. And to see them improve throughout the season, they won 16 games or so in a row. Very proud of what the Eagles did this year. And, yeah, we've got some good kids coming up, and I'm looking forward to the rest of this season, of course, but I'm also looking forward to the future of this program and continuing to build and trying to make it one of the better ones around.
Kids always work hard. You get a kid like Jackson Freeman, not the tallest kid, but he really keeps that offense moving for you. You got to be proud of a kid like that. Tate Koonsman and then Irwin, too, your senior kids. They're still the core of everything you do each and every year with your seniors.
Yep, and it's always a good thing when you have those upperclassmen in those roles because they have the experience. They've been through the grind, and they've earned those spots. And all three of them, very proud of them. They've done a lot of good things this year and throughout the course of their careers.
You're a hard worker. You work hard with this program. This community's bought into what you're doing. Ken Holly's going to retire after this year. He's been a valuable person for you to work with.
Sure. Mr. Holly's been awesome. Kind of a mentor to me. He was an athletic director. He's had every role. He's been a coach. So he's a guy that I can go to and jot ideas off of because he's got the experience and he's done an outstanding job keeping the community together and always being so positive in everything he does. We'll sure miss him a lot this year. He's done great things for Griggsville Perry.
One of the reasons you want to host a regional, though, is for exactly what's going to happen on Wednesday night. A game at 6 o'clock, a game at 7:30. You got people that are working in the background to do a lot of things. But your kids are going to show up, and we're going to be here to broadcast that game between Liberty and Griggsville Perry, West Central, and the winner of the Pace and Pleasant Hill game. We haven't heard that one yet, but we'll be here for both of them. Coach, thank you for your time. Thanks for your hard work, and thanks for everything you do. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate you coming to cover the regional and all the games that you do. We really appreciate it.
A lot of people don't know, but Garrett's going to be one of our all-star coaches on the 19th in Pittsfield, too. So no matter when you end, you're going to have another game with Tate and a lot of other guys. I got you a little bit of talent, so, don't mess it up, okay?
Sounds good. I can never get enough basketball.
That's right. Thank you to Garrett White on our postgame show. We thank you so much for that, Garrett. Well, for John Hull, I'm Jack Hull, bidding you farewell from the Nick today. 51-21, our final in this regional game. We'll see you again on Wednesday with the IHSA's new format. We don't get to work as many nights, but we'll work more games. We're looking forward to that. That's a final, 51-21. Western loses to Griggsville Perry, and the Tornadoes are at 15-16 as they'll play Liberty in our next round. For John, I'm Jack. Thanks for joining us on Central Illinois Sports.